controversial talk show about provocative issues, mind-blowing ideas, spirituality. Yes, I said it, spirituality. We're going to speak with those who call themselves preachers and teachers of the word to see how much they know. We're going to also speak with those who's in the entertainment industry, such as actors, actresses, singers, rappers, fashion guru people. We're going to cover it all. But then we're going to get into my favorite subject, which is real everyday people problems. We want to talk about those issues that we all as human beings face on a daily basis. So, without further ado, let's get started. So today I'd like to welcome a great actor. His name is Antonio Smith. He's doing some great things, Atlanta. He's all over the place. He's assigned with a top-notch agency, and I think this young man within the next 6 months to a year is about to blow up. So, Antonio, what's going on, man?
I mean, I'm doing pretty good, brother. I'm doing good. Actually, you left an audition with BET, actually, honestly.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
It's, it's going to be American Soul. It's going to be how Soul Train manifests to how it became today, the phenom of Soul Train.
So the agency that you went down, they set
they set me up with an audition for. Actually, I got a call back. Actually.
Oh, great.
So
great.
I actually did a self tape, and then I sent it to them. Maybe a month and a few weeks later, they ended up calling me back.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us what's going on with you.
All right. Well, I'm actually 28. Recently, just turned 28. I'm actually, of course, signed with Untitled, and I've been acting for. Let's talk about like at least over 18 years since I was little. Mm-hmm. And I just been grinding ever since and had a lot of support from my family and my mother in particular. So right now I'm just keeping it moving forward.
And how long would it take you to get to where you need to be?
Well, be honest, as an actor, as for anyone, it depends on the hard work that you put in. And I decided to put in the work, and the hardest, the best work I can do, they can take me far as I want to be.
What does being an actor mean to you?
That's a very good question. Well, being an actor to me means a lot more than an everyday thing. To me, acting has become, I don't see acting as acting, first of all. It's something of myself that I'm just becoming more aware of myself. It's more of a self-awareness. So when you, in situations that you are in, sometimes you just react to them naturally. So it's nothing more than that. It's just as simple as that.
I have a really powerful question for you. What are the good and the bad things as a filmmaker or as an actor that you have in the film industry versus the broadcast industry?
Well, when you're dealing with broadcasting, now broadcasting is more variety, is live. It's a live stream, so you have a little bit more opportunity to get some to actually be more exposed as the actor, get yourself out there. Now, when you're talking about other things other than that, like in the film industry, first of all, they want to know if you're with an agent. They want to know if you're eligible enough, and they want to see if you actually have the skill set. All these things come into tie with the film industry versus like independent films. Now, when you do broadcast, you can do independent films, and that gives actors, like for instance, Tyler Perry, the number one well-respected independent filmmakers known to man in Atlanta today. That's today. So that alone have brought a lot of opportunities for actors that's underlined. For the guys that's always been there but never had a shot to be on that big screen. Mm-hmm. So now with that being said, as far as the independent filmmakers, it gives them more opportunity to broadcast their projects and have it well respected.
How many independent films have you been in?
I did like at least a couple, a good handful. Mm-hmm. And actually, to be honest, not many of them were they were good experiences. Mm-hmm. However, the project itself wasn't something that was, can be looked at as it took some good time. Like, mm-hmm. They didn't put too much time in it. Save Your Films has actually been, like I said, one of the best independent films that I've done. Mm-hmm. It's very inspiring. And those, for the viewers that watch it, you definitely gonna like it. Now, that's just not idealistic. That's just real. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? So that's that.
Yeah, I heard you was in A Mother's Love. with Savior Films. How did you like that? I mean, what was what was the theme of that film, and what was your goal in that film?
I actually auditioned for you guys for Deceiver. Now, the choice that I made for monologue for that audition wasn't the best choice. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't the best choice, but however, that choice of monologue that I did then led me to the project of Mother's Love. So, however, I guess a bad choice turned into a good thing, I guess.
Right.
So, when I did do that and I got the script for Mother's Love, I instantly was gravitated to it. Because I like the drama between the mother and the son. They were very, very close. And even though he had his own company, you know, everything, he was really slacking.
Right.
He was on drugs. I mean, I'm talking coke.
Right.
I'm talking about we popping bottles. I got ladies all over the place. I got a dead woman in my room. It's crazy.
Right.
So when I realized that, I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? This could be something. So when I got into the script and everything like that, I had to get into a feel of a drug addict. You know, of a person who had habits and couldn't walk away from them. So that was that. And then the actress that I had on there, man, she was amazing.
Right.
She was, I fed off her energy, the actors, the casting, the whole casting was great.
Right.
And by me reading the script and going into it, it just made the whole project a lot worth more doing it. Love the actors, great actors.
What networks and or film companies will be your dream to work with?
Oh man, I would love Netflix, and I see a lot of TV shows on Netflix. And PP2 Productions is, I mean, man, it's very good. That's what was Originals, now it's a spin-off of Legacies. And actually, my agent, they trying to get me up in there for auditions for the new television show Legacy. So PP2 Production is definitely, I'm sorry, Orange Cone Production.
Right.
Orange Cone Production is their production name. Sorry about that. It's actually the name of the Legacies. And those guys, the writers, the actors, and the whole thing, I would definitely love, would always want to be with those guys.
Where would you find yourself within 10 years from now?
It's a good extension. Now, 10 years from now, I see myself bettering myself and helping other people.
And what you mean by that?
I mean, far as in possibly, you know, I would like to hope inspire maybe other people who have the same similar dream that I do, you know, and with the grace of God, I go far in this business. I make a good amount of money or whatever, and I won't mind investing in helping other people who's trying to have the same dream as I am. So, because when I was raised, it's like when you come from nothing and you've been blessed to have a lot of things that you never had, it's always good to give back and show others that they can do the same thing. Because when I was doing that, it was more like a self-motive. Me and my mom self-motivating each other. Boom, 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 boom. There's not many people reaching back to us saying, hey, you can do this. Hey, you know what I mean? This is the right way. Don't crash. You know what I mean? Because most times I used to be like, you know, most people, I would tell them I have a dream I want to do it. And they're like, no, you should go in the military and everything like that. You know, it's a dream that I always believed in, and I know I had.
So it seemed like your mother was a backbone for a lot of your dreams and was your push and your drive.
Most definitely, absolutely, 110% she was. And I just really want to reach back and help folks, you know, inspire folks. And whoever has the same dream, I'm letting them know they can go get it. That it's really possible because you can see it every day. It's not idealistic, it's just real. Because if I've been watching actors a long time and I see a guy that was unknown actor, you know what I mean, and then become somebody, you know, pick him up and he doing things on TV, it's not even idealistic anymore. It's in front of you. It can happen. So there's no reason in my mind I should have doubts that I cannot do it. There's no reason I should have doubts because I'm looking at the reality factor. It's like, you can't.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You just got to hustle and you got to grind.
Amen. So, you have any final words?
My final words is
well, you want to send a shout out to somebody?
Well, I want to give a shout out to my mom, of course. I love her so much. Give a shout out to the Most High because he makes this all possible. He gave me the gift in the first place.
Amen.
And also I just want to say thank you for my agency, Howard Talent. I love you guys. You guys have really made it easier for me to take myself to the next level and help other people. I want to thank you for that. And also, man, I just want to say I want to lead off that stay grinding, everybody. Stay grinding. Never sit in one place and never get too comfortable. Because if you get too comfortable, things going to just pass you by. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really stress enough to a lot of people that I've learned. You just got to keep going. Don't listen to anybody who tells you that your dream is impossible. The reason being that people say that, they tell you that it's not possible, because I believe strongly that they had a dream once that they gave up on.
Right.
They had an idea to start something that they couldn't finish
Right.
because they didn't believe it could happen.
Right.
So to tell someone who has a dream to don't even consider it, do something else. Go to the military. You're directing something to someone that they don't even want to do. That's not cool.
Right.
That's not cool. So I would say stick to your guns, stand strong, keep God first. You know, let's just make that happen.
All right, I want to thank you, Antonio, for being on the show today. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great
So what should I do? Look, we need to move her. Take her to my room.
Yo, wait. Your room?
Yes.
Why your room?
She needs to be found there. I can tell the police that she died during the burglary.
Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Okay, then